All right, here we are live at MLB episode 7 of the show 19. Sponsored today by Ocean Spray Cranberry Juice. And we'll see what happens.
Listen up, I ain't playing around. I shed blood, sweat, and tears, and I made my round. I'm back.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre RailRiders and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mariano Vasquez, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an...
In the box now, Rob Richardson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but they're in the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
I need you to steal it back.
A swing and miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. So striding forward now, Rob Richardson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocking.
Hold on, what a stop. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like... So stepping in, Rob Richardson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now at the plate, Henry Aller. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Emery on second, Richardson at first, 2 out in the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back.
Bullshit!
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
But he was right about one thing. I was an angry guy. Mainly angry at myself.
Coming to the plate now, Rob Richardson. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First delivery to him on the way. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I know he's down the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And he's struck
Son of a-
second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Really important time. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
3-2, the finish in tonight's game. Charlotte wrote an important sixth inning to victory in this one. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from Ray Dean, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's last three starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all three. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Rob Richardson. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Richardson.
First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and one strike. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, man, in particular that pitcher's mound. And, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third, and that will get by into that field, so he's on to lead off the inning. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 zero, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
At the plate, Bo Costello. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Costello.
This one's down to third. Scooped up. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Here are 6 questions to ask your father.
Into the box now, Rob Richardson. He reached on a single in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
What do you want or wish most for your kids? Number 4. When was the moment you felt most proud of me? What's the nicest thing I've ever done for you?
Emery leads off first with one
What's the
away.
one thing you want me to always remember after you're gone? Fathers are our silent heroes.
You can tell he wanted to hold it, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes outnumbered. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rob Richardson. He'll bounce back after striking out his last time up. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
1-2 now.
A little bit late.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Scranton leads it 3-1. Now at the plate, Rob Richardson.
Shortstop, Rob Richardson.
From the stretch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Digging in to try it again. Albert Costello. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Costello.
Yo.
Do you know where
On the ground is short. Could this be 2?
The what?
There's 1.
No, I don't know where it is.
Be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
And kids,
Hold
this
on.
is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an
Might be in here.
easy
Hold
double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play.
Oh.
Good, aggressive,
Maybe upstairs
legal slide
Oh, here
that
it
time.
Every game
Found
has its
it.
offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall, and this one really put the guy.
Minor League Baseball. Stepping up to the plate, Rob Richardson. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand, but there have been 2 nail-biters so far.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Now to the plate, Rob Richardson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Richardson.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Rob Richardson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of this because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the ring.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. Standing in, Henry Pollard.
Now batting. Third baseman, Henry.
The 3-1. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Stepping into the box, Clint Frazier. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. The tag gets 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rob Richardson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1. Short, hit hard. Soriano takes it in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Ready for another shot now. Rob Richardson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 0-1 count, and the pitch hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in, now Henry Allard. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. A swing and a ground ball to third. The second one on to first. The double play.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre RailRiders and the Durham Bulls. It's baseball.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Rob Richardson. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Back up the middle, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in now, Henry Aller, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Henry.
If you get freaky every single night, this is for you, Sally.
Ready with the 1 and 2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Stepping in, Costello comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
So digging in now, Eric Stubbs. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. Stepping into the box, Rob Richardson. He singled his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hard hit ball to second. Neely is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rob Richardson. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to get his pitcher.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Rob Richardson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung out and missed. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Emery leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit out towards second. Neely is there on to first, and there were 2 down. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Scranton Wilkes-Barre jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
For the victorious RailRiders, 4 runs on 9 hits.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre RailRiders and the Durham Bulls. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
No, just playing some baseball. No, not that.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Richardson.
Geez, it takes him that long to finish?
With 2 gone.
That's sad.
Lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Sometimes it takes me a whole hour.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play.
He shouldn't be that quick. There must be something wrong with him.
Team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then
He
you
must
get
have
to
a
look
small
up right
pecker.
now, and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Great change up there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first
What?
ends the inning.
Blah, 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 blah.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rob Richardson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one
Oh!
especially with runners in scoring position.
It's out of here.
Those punch
Nope.
outs-
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is in there.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
At the plate, Henry Allard, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Henry Allard.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Rob Richardson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Velasquez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets it, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Digging in, Rob Richardson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
What?
Throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3
Like
runs.
that one time I blew up the toilet, Nikolai freaked out. He's like, what was that there?
Left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Bulls posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Triple A base. Now back Richardson. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last
Good
night.
for it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Dan Dero, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here today. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
0-2. Here it is. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Your ass.
So far this season, Richardson comes into action sporting a starting line above 650, and that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. And a swing.
Pass!
He pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. So they get Amanda's half inning, but failed to capitalize.
Your ass.
Striding into the box, Rob Richardson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Behind 0-2 now. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. So striding in, Rob Richardson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty.
No!
Find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
That misses. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swung on in the third strike. Perez corrals it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in once again, Rob Richardson. They're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb. They get one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
That could be 2 bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Striding in, Bo Costello. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 8-4, the final this afternoon. The Bulls took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
And then
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Fuck you. All right, people, let's end the interview. Peace. Later.